The Performance Mastery Improvement Process. The Performance Mastery Improvement Process is an 11-step systematic methodology for identifying weaknesses and the root causes of performance problems and then implementing a solution that applies to those specific performance deficits. The steps in the Performance Mastery Improvement Process include 1. Review organizational goals and objectives. 2. Define desired performance. Step 3. Describe actual performance. Step 4. Identify the performance gaps. Step 5. Prioritize areas of improvement. Step 6. Identify other weaknesses. Step 7. Identify root causes. Step 8. Identify solutions. Step 9. Implement solutions. Step 10. Exchange feedback. And step 11, monitor and evaluate performance. Now let's take a look at each of these steps a little more closely. Step 1, reviewing organizational goals and objectives. Well, this is just straightforward. First, you just want to identify or you want to review your organizational goals and objectives, which we've discussed in great length up to now. Next, you want to define desired results for the processes. As guidance, focus on results needed by other domains, such as products or services needed by internal or external customers. Performance baselines are a good place to start to determine reasonable targets. Step 3. Measure performance and document results. Measuring actual performance and ensuring that your report parameters and formulas are well documented and consistent as these measures are revisited throughout the performance improvement process is very important. Step 4. Compare the actual results to the desired results. The further the actual results are from the desired performance, the greater the performance gap. Step 5. Weigh or prioritize the measures that need improvement. Some criteria that may be useful to consider are value of metric, organizational impact, ease of implementing improvement measures, and time restraints. Number 6. Identify other areas of weakness. Oftentimes, investigation of a performance gap will lead you to other weaknesses, which contribute to that gap in performance. In fact, major cross-functional processes are often low-performing because of an underlying cross-functional processes are often low performing because of an underlying or sometimes unrelated area of weakness. Number 7. Identify root causes of performance gap. This step involves identifying adverse situations that tend to be repetitive and cause action to eliminate the problem, so the situation does not occur again. Root cause analysis is a method for identifying causal factors, including interpersonal bottlenecks and dysfunctions that keep a business from achieving financial success. Apply the 9 questions outlined in the previous section to identify root causes. Step 8. Identify solutions. This step involves developing a performance improvement plan based on the organization's weaknesses and root causes. This is where an organization maps out its plan to identify solutions to root causes and present a call to action. The root cause analysis performed in the previous step should assist identifying the best solution for each performance gap. Number 9. Implement solutions. The hard part is finished. You've identified your problems and determined their root causes. You've generated numerous alternative solutions and you've chosen the best alternative. If the solution is complicated or if it requires a lot of work to implement, it might be best to prepare an action plan outlining the necessary steps to be taken. This plan may indicate who is responsible for each action, the target date for completing them, and available resources. Step 10. Exchange feedback. This is an ongoing process that is often undervalued. Continuous feedback can sometimes enable an organization to identify root causes long before they become problematic. But remember, feedback can only be effective if the organization acts on some of those suggestions. And number 11, monitor and evaluate feedback. This is the most important step and extends throughout the entire performance improvement process. This is where you determine the effectiveness of the performance improvement plan. Monitoring and evaluation shows progress, problems, and achievements against your goal and objectives. If you enjoyed this video, then join my Business Mastery Insider Secrets Club. There you'll have access to all my business mastery systems, over 1,000 business strategy videos, over 100 hours of Business Mastery University courses. You'll access my 10 business assessment tools, my 12 business planning tools, the Small Business Makeover, the 120-day performance challenge, the 6-month internet blueprint, thousands of business articles, over 700 business templates, and over 100 of my favorite business strategy ebooks. All of this for just $29 a month for a limited time. So join now.